Hey guys, excuse me. Hey guys, what's up? CaptainTurbo here, and welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 2 for the NES. And we'll just let this cutscene play, and then I'll start talking properly. Excuse me. And welcome back to the Mega Man universe. We're doing the direct sequel to Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2. I should have a somewhat easier time with this one than I did with the original Mega Man, so let's start off with Metal Man, since, you know, pretty much everyone does. I'm not going to be any different in that regard. I have a set path, I know the path, and, well, I'm not really going to go off that path just for Let's Play's sake. And for E-Tank over here, E-Tanks are a new addition to the game. They'll basically refill your health all the way, no matter how much damage you've taken. You do have to go into the menu and select it down here. Be careful though, because you only can carry 4 at a time. You can pick up, I think, around 8 or 9 throughout the entire game, but you can only carry 4, as I said, at a time, so... be careful of these. You cannot jump through the chains, unfortunately. You will take damage, so just be careful there. A bit of a dangerous area here. These things will pop out of the ground. And the reason I decided to do this version over the Wily Wars version, because, you know, I did the Wily Wars version of 1. I actually think this is easier than the Wily Wars version. The damage output for enemies is actually a lot better in this game. While the slowdown could help, bosses like Quitman were just an absolute pain to do in the Wily Wars version of the game, so yeah, that's the reason why I'm doing this version and not that one. But yeah, this is definitely a much better game than the original in pretty much every aspect, to be honest. It's a lot more fun in my opinion. It's a lot more fair in terms of difficulty as well. I'm not saying there's not a couple of dick moments, but they're few and far between, thankfully. Take care of that guy. I just gotta hit this guy in the face. Once will do. There's another E-Tank down there. I'm actually gonna get it, but unfortunately, because I don't have any upgrades, I am gonna die from getting this, so... just be careful here. There we go. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take a dive. Can't make that jump. Still, it doesn't matter. I got 2 E-Tanks now, so we're actually doing really well for those. I think this is the only level in the game so far that actually has 2 E-Tanks instead of 1. I got hit there, but never mind. But yeah, I've been putting quite a lot of time into just catching up on this series. I'd never played it as a kid, as I said. I think in Mega Man 1, this is a series I'm actually very new to. Not just the original Mega Man series, but just Mega Man in general, not something I played growing up or anything like that, so, you know, it's kind of interesting to come back and play this now. Definitely not as hard as I thought it would be, you know. Oh, I got that life back. You know, a lot of people make it out to be this insanely difficult franchise, and no, I played a lot harder. And we're going to be taking on the first boss in a moment. As always, I'm just going to save state just to make sure. The first enemy here, Metal Man, as soon as you get his weapon, the game pretty much becomes a joke. I'm not doing very well here, but I should be okay. There we go. Beat him. Yeah, not a difficult boss really. Just stay in the corner over here like I did, and you'll eventually take him down, or you'll get too unlucky. But you always have those E-Tanks that you can use at any point. So, and actually, this is also the first time I'm really hearing the soundtrack. As always, I'm doing this as an LP, so I can hear everything. Password system is back, just like it was in Mega Man 1. A bit different this time, and since we're using save states, we'll never really need to use it. So, anyway, back to the stage select. I usually go Woodman next after Metal Man. And I apologise if I sound a little bit different today. It's a Saturday, it's not really my recording day, but I just felt like doing this. You know, I'm in a decent mood and all that, so switch out to metal blades. And the game's just become a complete joke. Let's fill up. And yeah, these pellets that these guys are occasionally dropping, I'll show you again this, as soon as I find one that'll drop something. Those there will refill your ammo. Much like with the original though, if you want to refill something else, you are going to have to switch out to the other weapon, which kind of sucks, which is something I'm glad they improved on in the Mega Man X series. I'll drop off that. And we got some lions. I think it's supposed to be a lion anyway. And of course these are health. Those are the small ones obviously. I think they restore something like 3 units or something like that. And yes, as you can see there, this fires in all 6 directions, and it makes it a godsend in this game. And oh, damn it. HP is screwing me over again. This happens every time I'm doing a Let's Play. Sorry about that, guys. And another blooper. Unfortunately, that will have caught on the video. I'm not going to halt it or anything like that. But yeah, I hate that fucking thing. I keep trying to turn it off, but it doesn't listen to me. Up the ladder. And over here. We can probably get some restock and everything in a moment. Let these birds drop and go to town on them. And usually they'll drop something really good. I'm really in need of ammo right now, but I'm not getting much of it. I'm getting plenty of health, just no ammo. Oh, there's some. And got everything back. And yeah, as you can see that you can hit the egg before it hatches and just take care of everything in one full swoop. Let go of the ladder and climb down a little bit faster. Take care of the rabbit enemies. I don't know why you're making rabbit into an enemy. I got a bit of ammo back. And drop down again. Be careful of these guys. As soon as you see them, walk slightly back to the left, and they'll jump over you. And you'll be able to manage to avoid getting hit by them entirely like that. And we'll come up to our second Robot Master here. And as always, just save state real quick. Woodman, pretty easy as well. I just gotta wait for him to let go of those. I got hit, but never mind. Way too early there, but never mind. And beat him. And yeah, just like before with every Mega Man game, every boss has a weakness to some type of to some other boss's weapon, so you know, it's pretty much a Mega Man trope. Get equipped with, let's see, Lee Shield. Pretty useful item actually. I'm not going to show off the password, I don't need to. Stage select. Now we could go do Bubble Man or Airman next. It doesn't really matter which. Let's get Airman's stage out of the way. The stage itself is actually the biggest issue here. Alright. Let that thing appear on screen and we'll wait for those to go back down. Actually, just to make things a little bit easier, I'm going to switch out to the metal blades. Be careful, obviously this level is filled with bottomless pits, so you don't want to fall down. Careful here. And pretty much just make sure you're decent at platform here. You really don't have to think too much with this game. I actually think the first game was a lot harder than the second one. And actually that seems to be the general consensus when it comes to Mega Man. I'll wait for that one to pass underneath, and there we go. And I'll show off the leaf. Excuse me, I'll show off the leaf shield right now actually. And just stand there and let everything come to you. And I'm gonna get that out so I can refill my metal blades. As you can see, I actually got lucky there with guessing where that was going to be, but yep, fall down here. Kind of sucks that you have to fall down at certain points because it's kind of unfair. You can fall down at certain points, but not other ones. Take care of that, and that, and that. Be quick there because that can lead to many deaths just falling off that part there. I'm saying there a lot, aren't I? This guy's actually just weak to normal, to the normal gun, so you may as well switch back out. Oh, I forgot that was going to be there, but never mind. And he disappeared. Pull the Houdini. Alright, refill of my health. Keep taking care of the eggs before they hatch. Oh, in that case, I took care of the bird. Alright, get the leaf shield back out. Actually, no. Switch back to the normal pellet gun for now. Be careful here because it's actually really easy to get hit, but thankfully none of the weapons this guy's weapon doesn't do a whole lot of damage. And there we go, dead. And unfortunately it's gonna take a moment before the screen will finish because of everything that's still on screen. You got a couple of his tornadoes and the leaf shield's still going. You can hear the music there. I think it's a little screwed up. That's because we had the leaf shield's noise was still going, I believe. I think that's some kind of glitch. I'm not entirely certain though, so don't quote me on that. And we get a message from Dr. Light. We get item 2, which is kind of like a... I think it's Rush Jet. I'm not sure though. Well, it's essentially what will become Rush Jet in later games. And we're gonna do one more robot. Should we do one more? Yeah, let's do one more. Bubble Man stage is pretty fast, pretty short, so we'll do this one. And once again, enter another Robot Master stage. The background here makes this a little bit awkward to go through, but it's not terrible. Thankfully the waterfall's not there forever. The little frogs are actually more annoying than the big ones. Ah crap, that hit. Never mind. I can get that health back in a moment. Which reminds me, time to switch out to metal blades again. The metal blades just make this game really, really easy. They're definitely borderline cheating. Alright, for this, just aim for its thing on its head there. I can't remember what those things are called. There we go. I think you gotta take another one of those down a little bit later into the level as well. And we get Metroids. Wrong game, guys. Metroid's over there. Be careful here, those are instant death spikes, by the way. Oh, come on. Oh, there we go. Alright, be careful here as well. Shouldn't be too much difficulty. Unfortunately, the hitbox on that thing is awkward because it's not exactly on it, it's just above it that you need to get to. Yes, I know what I'm talking about. And that guy's taken care of as well now. Take care of that. And we're getting pretty lucky with the item drops here, actually. Careful, there is an enemy here. And we're doing alright. Keep the metal blades out since it's the boss's weakness. And we're about to get our our fourth Robot Master done. Jump over those, and I managed to only take 1 or 2 hits and beat him. To be honest, this would not be too much of a difficult game to just do a Buster only run. Is it called a Buster only run? That might be X, I'm not sure. Anyway guys, that's our fourth, I keep saying third, that's our fourth Robot Master taken care of. We're actually only about 16 minutes in. We're actually doing really well, actually. Maybe a 5-part Let's Play, I'm not sure. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time, and we're gonna do... I don't know, we'll see what I fancy doing in the next part, but until then, hope you enjoy this and have a good night.